r/ask Reddit. You are trapped in your most hated person's body. You have 48 hours to ruin their life. You may not kill or be killed. What will you do? Sign up for Scientology. Take out a loan and buy all the ranks I can. Good luck getting out of that Cyrus. Duckin' Cyrus. What a dong. He probably has work to do. And he failed his grade 10. Quickly go and make sure they haven't had the same deal offered and are going around ducking up my life in my body. I see all these comments, but where is my body during these 48 hours? Yeah, like, do they get to have my body for 48 hours because no matter how much I hate them, I'd hate them borrowing my body even more. Facial tattoos. This was my thought too. I would either tattoo horrible things on my enemy's face, a swastika, maybe one of those lady anatomy fruits that look like a bag, tattoo something grotesque above their privates, I heart little boys or something, IDK, I really don't have any enemies that I hate this much. Take out a large payday loan, spend all of it, destroy the paperwork and reroute the mailing address so they don't know about it until it's hit collections. I'm a bankruptcy attorney. I have a client who took out a crappy loan for $4,800 secured against his house in 2007. Within a few months, he paid back all but $200 of it. After that he just kind of forgot about it. Fast forward to 2019. And the creditor is foreclosing on his house and the debt with interest, late fees, and charges has now grown to $77,000. I'm trying to get him out of it, but it looks like he might be screwed. That $200 debt turned into $77,000. Edit. Since this is blowing up, I should also add, the broker original creditor on the loan was sentenced to 170 years in prison for financial crimes. The current creditor is some dude that bought the debt. Also, the creditor is saying that he didn't make payments and that he took out another $4,800. We have proof that this isn't true. Even if that was true, it would still be insane. Take out as many loans as I can. Spend it all, and destroy the paperwork making it difficult to cancel them. Then I would spend the next 24 hours making as much nasty, degrading, amateur porn videos as I could and release them all over the internet and their personal social media accounts while horrifically insulting every one of my friends and family as I could. The real trick is taking it all in cash and burying it, then picking it up in your body. That is genius. You sound like you've done this before. Use and abuse those porn site social media buttons. Go to a public place, shit in my hand and proceed to assault people with a turd. Been there, done that, written via prison vending machine. Use his credit cards to fly to the opposite side of the world. Don't tell anyone. Party for a few hours and at 47:55, chop off his dong. That seems awfully early. I'd try for 47:59. Or better yet, get some local anesthetic first, but just enough to last until the switch. Just imagine doing that, even if you know you will change in 1 minute. Have impeccable timing. Make the motion of chopping it off, just milliseconds before switching back, making it inevitable while not hurting yourself. Build an automated dong chopping guillotine with a timer and strap it to the dong in a way that it's difficult to remove. Photoshop his wife's sister's face onto porn and get caught fapping off to it. Also sign up to loads of gym memberships. Might as well duck a coconut or two while you're at it. For the sister thing, be sure to do it in VR, then post about it on Tifu. Post a bunch of questionable, racist and whatever stuff on their social media. Try to offend literally every one of their close ones. In the end, about 3 minutes before I get back to my own body, I flex seal his butthole and eat a bunch of laxatives. Cheat on his lover. Post it to all social media. Gamble all of their money and get an STD. Edit. Okay, seriously, you'll need to relax. This is a what if. You're making me worried. You can do all of that in Vegas in one night. What are you going to do with the other 24 hours? A bunch of drugs I've wanted to try but don't want that shit in my body. I can't be killed, so I'll be like Thomas the Train on rails of coke while shooting heroin into my dong. Maybe smoke a little crack and chug a bottle of Stolly. Fly to North Korea. Break any law. Edit. Thanks for the silver. This thread is gonna give some wild ideas to some people. On tomorrow's news, half our population is convicted of various crimes. Strangely, the other half hates this half. Vaccinate her kids. She'd go ballistic. But you'd be doing the world a favor. The best revenge is wholesome revenge. Delete their save files of all their games. Pretty sure this violates the Geneva Convention. Shove a cactus up my ass. I assume you'd feel their pain though, am I wrong? Yes, but I would do it at the last minute so I'll be put back in my own body and it'll be over for me. Would suck if there was a 2-minute delay in switching back. Not like you could call tech support. Even if there was tech support you'd be on hold for the entire time it's up your ass. And once they finally respond, they'll simply say wrong department before putting you back on hold again. Get addicted to heroin or meth. Punch his boss. Set fire to his desk at work. Piss on it to put it out. Make a video jerking off and post it to Facebook. Send detailed death threats to politicians from his personal email. Go to the pub. Get drunk. Drive. Crash his car into a cop car. Resist arrest as hard as I can. Assaulting cops if I have to. Verbally abuse the cops all the way back to the station. Shit on the cell floor and roll in it. Hug the toughest guy in there. Making sure he gets poop on him. Edit. Go to do the annoying cliche edits to thank everyone for liking my silly revenge idea so much. Special thanks to those who gave platinum or silver. Edit no. 2 to answer the most common comments. Yes, I was thinking of like a boss when I wrote these. No, I would not look at kiddie porn ya duckin' sickos. Yes, the guy in question is white and elderly, so he could really push his luck with the coppers I reckon. I understand your concerns about the poo and the beatings, but I see it as short-term pain, long-term gain. Holy shit, what did this guy do? Didn't put his grocery cart in the cart return corral. In the middle of class scream I love you MS, insert teacher name, and then proceed to pleasure myself in front of everyone while screaming nonsense. Go big or go home. Do it in front of entire school, either get on the school's roof, drop trousers, grab junk, scream I love it when head teacher rams a cucumber up my ass while beating the ever loving crap out their meat. Or do it during an assembly rather than just the class. The same shit I do every day. My life's bad enough without me trying to ruin it intentionally. I would be as nice as possible to everyone. Reconcile as many past faults as I possibly could. Do everything in my power to give hope to all that this person was actually changing for good. And then watch it all come crumbling down when they are reinserted into their body. Edit. Thanks for the silver. It's my first Reddit award. D. Edit 2. Holy shit. Gilded twice. And 3.1k upvotes. Holy balls. Reddit. Making a dude feel loved for having some ducked up thoughts. Appreciate ya. Duck, that's the evilest thing I can imagine. I binge of the worst possible foods imaginable, so he's got intestinal discomfort and digestive issues for a week. Shave all his hair off. Donate everything he owns, furniture, vinyl, expensive items, to a Goodwill the furthest away I can find. I then IPL his eyebrows off in hope they never grown back, and burn every item of clothing in his house. Before doing so, I sell all of their assists and donate most of the money to charity, have a bonfire out the rest, and then download an abundance of child pornography onto his computer. I also fill it with the images he took of me the day he raped me. After shoving a cucumber up his ass, I apply a strong adhesive in sutters, internal and externally, so it's stuck in there and so is any excrement he needs to get out. When I turn back into myself, and am no longer trapped in his body, I call a criminal helpline and say I've witnessed child content on his computer and I'm mortified, and get him arrested and sent to jail with a cucumber stuck up his ass. Sayonara, pervert. You've thought this one through, haven't you? Have sex with every disease-infested person I can find. I break up with his wife. He became a miserable dunt due to his wife constantly tormenting him, which led to us falling out. Hopefully, with his wife out of the picture, he can get his life back on track and maybe we can be friends again. Now that's just sad. But in the end he just wants his friend back. I don't necessarily hate this guy, but there's this guy that's trying to get with my girl. He thinks he's hot shit because he goes on these self-reflection solo hikes and was as into kickboxing. If I had 48 hours in his body, I'd try to get him back with his ex-girlfriend. Set up a hike with no phones or anything so he can't post inspirational nature posts. Get them lost deep in the woods. And have him get into a very heated argument with his ex. My uncle. I'd tell his wife about how he used to abuse me, molest my sister, and tried to duck my sister's friend, who was 15 at the time and he was in his late 20s. My sister dropped charges against him, so he never registered as a sex offender. Even better, turn yourself into the police and give detailed accounts of what he did to you in a written confession that says, "I just can't live with this guilt anymore." Make sure you are on camera in the police station. Bro, you made it to the end, you're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content. It's free and that's a great price.